Okay, we're back for round one, game two. We're on the draw this time. I think this hand is probably fine. His deck did not seem very fast, so cards like Cinder Elemental I think are going to be pretty awesome against him. We have 4 lands and a Verdant Haven, so if we draw any Greenside Watchers, we're going to get quite a bit of mana since we have one of our gates here. Okay, well we have a 7-drop, so now we have something to ramp 2. Alright, well, did not see that last time. Pit Fight could be decent. Doesn't really do very much right now since we don't have a creature on the board. On our turn 4, I'm probably just going to play this guy to block since it looks like this is going to hit us a few times. And he has the Dimir Keyrune as well. So yeah, we really want to get to 7 mana now. Okay, more late drops. I'm going to put this on the guild gate in case we draw one of our elves. Hopefully he didn't bring in land destruction. That would be pretty painful. Pit Fight's an instant too, so we can probably just kill his Keyrune. I really wish this guy had reach. How sweet would that be? I mean, it's a centaur, so that doesn't make a whole lot of sense, but he could be like a super tall centaur. Alright, so he has played quite a few dudes. So yeah, at this point we're just kind of in like survival mode. Doesn't really matter. So hopefully this will keep a decent amount of his team off of us. If he, just like curves or hits us, with like the Killing Glare or whatever, we could be in a lot of trouble here. I kept a pretty slow hand. That may be what's happening. Yep. So that's very bad news for us. So we're taking some damage. But at least now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, so we get to play Ripscale Predator now. And that pretty much stops his team cold. He could have another removal spell. But then next turn we get to play our Sylvan Primordial, which negates the Raptor and munches the Keyrune, and thins our deck a bit. Agoraphobia, which is fine. I mean, at least this guy still blocks. It's kind of annoying though. Alright, so he's just getting in for 1. That's interesting. He should have attacked with both. I'm tapped out, so this doesn't really kill his dudes. That's fine. Okay, so he has 2 black and a blue, so we could have Counter Magic open. We didn't see it game 1, so I think it's probably safe just to run it out. And the question is, do I kill the Keyrune or do I kill Agoraphobia? Yeah, that's actually a good question, because we're at 12, so this is a semi-fast clock that I can't do anything about, so I think I probably need to kill the Keyrune. And if he has a counter here, I get blown out pretty hard. Okay, good. Yeah, I think I need to kill the Keyrune. It would be very nice to kill Agoraphobia and just try and race him, but he can't really get in at all now. And we have Cinder Elemental and Pit Fight, so I think we're in probably a pretty good position here. Okay, yeah, the Rhino I'm not super concerned about. Oh, please get in with that. Yep. Alright, this guy looks like he might be new. So we just got a free card. Yeah, this guy's like a lot of text on him, so it's easy to miss the fact that he has reach. Ooh, Ground Assault. So our hand is pretty stacked. So let's see, what can we do here? We can play Cinder Elemental and Scorchwalker. Playing Scorchwalker, I feel like that doesn't do a whole lot. It's a 5/1, and he has 2/2/2s, and they can kind of, just eat it. So we could, what can I do? Yeah, the agoraphobia. Maybe I could have just won the race if I had Ripscale Predator and I was just attacking with it and pit fighting and stuff. Um, I might have been too concerned about the long game. So I'm just going to play Cinder Elemental, probably. Well, so the question is, can I afford to get in with my Primordial here? I think I probably can. And he has 8 damage, so I don't want to attack yet. So I can Ground Assault and kill the thing, or I can Pit Fight and not really attack for the turn. Interesting. It would be nice to save Ground Assault for later, but we have Pit Fight in our hand, and since we have a 6/8, I think Pit Fight will probably kill pretty much anything. So I'm just going to Ground Assault this away, and this lets me get in with my 6/8, and then I can play Cinder Elemental. I think Cinder Elemental is going to be pretty good against him because we have 9 mana right now, so that's 8 points of burn like straight up. So 1 or 2 hits from our Primordial, I think, will just seal the game. It might even be tempting here just to Blood Rush if he doesn't block. But then we can't play Cinder Elemental, so I won't do that. And we have Ripscale Predator back on defense. Yeah, so there's a good chance we might just kill him next turn. Okay. I don't really care about this Death Cult Rogue too much yet, so I'm not going to worry about it. And now the sick thing, so I think there's a very good chance that he's just dead because we have Cinder Elemental up, and so he can't even really afford to, like, well, he doesn't have the power to do it anymore. But yeah, I was going to say if he had 8 power on the board, he can't even really afford to, like, triple block this or something just because of Cinder Elemental. So let's see, how do we want to do this? So if we attack with both of these, then he can chump one, he can chump both, which is fine, and then we just pass the turn. If he doesn't block, like if he lets this guy through, then we can Scorchwalker, and it goes up to a 6/5, and that deals 6, bringing him to 8, and we don't kill him that turn though, which is unfortunate, but he has to double block it, so we could Scorchwalker it and just take out 2 of his dudes. So he probably won't block this. I'm just going to attack with the Primordial again, I think. And if he lets it through, we'll just kill him. Yeah, so he has 1 blue mana. I can't really think of much you can do on 1 blue. So let's see, he goes to 8 here. So doesn't he just die now because we have Cinder Elemental? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I miscounted. We have 8 mana. For some reason I thought we had 9. Yeah, I thought this was an 8-drop and we got a force, but it was a 7-drop and we got a force. So we do have to Scorchwalker this. But that still kills him because we can Cinder Elemental as well for 4. Okay, he concedes. On to